All right. So today now, okay, like Ridwan, Chip. We call him Chip. Okay, Chip will show you because Chip is the immediate past president. Also, he also know the new environment of Basecamp. Even me, I also didn't know much. So basically, we are learning each other. All right. Okay, so I'll go to you, Chip.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Rosanna. Surah is, let me share my screen first. Give me a moment. Uh, those masters. So while you are looking at this, Rais, boleh je on your laptop, you can just do it with me, okay?
Okay.
Mm, okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So first of all, this is the Toastmasters International website. I'm sure you have somewhat tried to log in into the website. What you want to do, have you logged in before?
Yes. All
Yes.
right.
So let's log in again and put in your email and password. Make sure the email and password is the email that you used when you registered as a member. So over here, you can see my profile page and what you want to do when you want to access what projects you have to do, what projects will you be doing, and what pathways. Before that, Rais, have you selected a pathway yet?
Already, but I forgot what path I choose.
Okay, so what you have to do is go here to Basecamp. Click on Basecamp. Sometimes it takes a while because whenever we complain about the website being slow, they would say it's a non-profit organization. Non-profit organization, they don't have a lot of funds. So
Oh,
you have to be a little bit patient with them. What you can see over here, this is your base camp. And this over here in the active column or active row should be the pathway that you have selected. For me now, I am doing the pathway of dynamic leadership. So what I would do now is click on the pathway, dynamic leadership, and it will direct me to a page where it will show the projects that I have to do, the projects that I have done, and the projects that I will have to do. Okay.
okay.
So over here, you can see on the left is the bar. You can see level one. If you go on level one, click on the overview first. You can click on the overview and they will show you the whole thing first.
Mine says presentation mastery,
That's
0% complete.
yes, that means that is the pathway that you have selected, presentation mastery. It is a good pathway for beginners. Every one of us, me, Dr. Rosanna, most of us, when we started doing Toastmasters, we start with presentation mastery. Okay, so you can see over here, altogether in each pathway, you have 5 levels, and you have to complete all the 5 levels for you to complete your pathway. So if you click on level one, these are the projects that you have to do. You have the icebreaker speech, which you have done. So if you have done the speech, let's say, for example, over here, before you do the speech, okay, let's say now I want to do the evaluation and feedback project. If there's a tick over there, that means I have done this project. How does the system keep track of whether we have done the project or not? We have to update in the system that we have done this project. How do we do that? So let's say, for example, I I have done actually all of my evaluation and feedback projects. but I have not updated in the website. So now I can show you on what we have to do before your project, before your speech, and then what you have to do after your speech. Okay, so each of your speech will be according to what project you are doing. So let's say, for example, in the upcoming meeting, I want to do evaluation and feedback this project. So what do I have to do about this project? You can see over here about the project, the benefit of the effective. They tell you a little bit about what the project will benefit you, how the project will benefit you. And this is about the project. This project includes 5 resources. You can print your project, view and print the evaluation resources, or review the tools provided to support the successful completion of your assignment. It is not necessary for you to print all of it. Okay, you can just use soft copies, no problem. Some of our Toastmasters, they would just prefer soft copies because they can just give you back soft copy, no need to print anything. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the project checklist. First of all, you can go to checklist. I click on project checklist. These are the things that I have to do. This project includes, so this is what you have to do. Overview, purpose. The purpose of this project is to practice applying speech evaluation feedback and serve as a
Cannot
speech
see,
evaluator.
see PDF.
Oh, sorry. Share this tab instead. Okay. So because it opened a new tab, and I'm going to share this one. So over here, this is your checklist, project checklist. You can see the purpose, the overview, what the project includes, and all the checklists that you have to do. Okay, before and after and during you do this project. In Toastmasters, whenever we say do a project, means that you do a speech. Okay, some projects require you to do something else before you do your speech. For example, there's a high performing leadership project. That's a project that is in my pathway, but not in your pathway. So it's customized to each of the pathways. Okay, in that particular project, I need to do a program. I do a program. I have someone from Toastmasters come over and join the program or observe as an evaluator. And after the program, he or she will give me an evaluation about what I have done good during the program, what I have done. Maybe I can improve in the program and whatnot. Not in a sense of me as a participant, but they will evaluate me on how I organize the program and how I lead my team to organize the program. For example, that is for a different project. So that particular project, you need to do something, you need to complete a project, and then you need to do a speech. In every Toastmasters project, you have to complete that project by completing a speech. So do the project, do the speech. Some you do the speech right away. So icebreaker, the project is you do the speech. Okay, just like last time. This project, I need to do 3 things. You can see over here. I have to do speech 1, I have to do speech 2, and then I have to evaluate. There are 3 things that I have to do. Let me increase this. Okay, since the purpose of this project is for me to apply the evaluation and feedback into my speech, I have to do one speech. So someone will evaluate me. And then in the second speech, which is another speech in the future, I have to apply the feedback that I get from my first speech into my second speech. Okay. And then lastly, I have to do evaluation. So I have to be a speech evaluator. For example, if you do a speech, then I will be your evaluator. Someone else will evaluate my evaluation. This is what this project entails. Okay, for this project. So each project is different. You have to look at the project checklist. For this project, like I said, you have to do speech 1, speech 2, and then speech evaluator. And then you can see these are all the checklists that will help you in completing your project. Schedule with your Vice President of Education, which is Dr. Suhana. Tell her, okay, in the next meeting, I want to do this project. Okay, she will take note and include you in the agenda. Write your speech first, rehearse, and then present your speech. and then schedule your second speech. So this is the checklist for this particular program. So this will help you in planning how to complete your actual project. So let's go back to the the project. So like I said, for each project you will be evaluated, right? So you can see over here, these are the evaluation resource. If you click this, you will get this. This is called an evaluation form, and each project has its own evaluation form. So every time you do speech, you have to go back to the website, go back to the Basecamp, and find your evaluation form. Either you give a soft copy to your evaluator or print it physically and give it to your evaluator physically. It depends. If you want to print it, you can, but if you say if your evaluator does not mind doing soft copies, then you can just pass the soft copy to them. Okay, so this is for the first speech. You print or download and pass it to your evaluator. Of course, this is editable. You can just edit over here, put your name. For example, I put my name over here, and then I put the date. For example, 12/12/25. And then who is my evaluator? Let's say, for example, you will be my evaluator, Rais. And then my speech title, examples on Basecamp, for example. Okay. So you can fill up this form and then pass it to your evaluator, and then your evaluator can give you the comments over here, you see. And then your evaluator will pass this back to you. All right. So how do you learn about your project? So this is the first thing that you have to do. Print out the evaluation form or download, pass it to your evaluator. Go back to your page over here. Once you have taken out all of this, print evaluation and feedback project. This is the project, the PDF project. If you click next, okay, what you have over here in the PDF will be here on the website. So if, let's say, for example, you are traveling, you don't have internet access, you can just download this and study this while you are traveling, offline, of course. But if you can access online, just click next. And then they will teach you one by one on what to do. So these are all interactives. Okay, for example, introduction. Okay, you click and then they will explain. Complete, no, and then they will explain, and then they will explain a little bit more. Some links you have to click, just look at the explanation first, and then you click next again. Some pages, these are the introduction. Okay, these are some resources that you can get, and then I'm going to click next again. I'm going to show you something else. So, for example, over here, these are interactive. To assess and track your knowledge, complete the activity below by listing what you already know and what you wonder about the topic. You can add as many 5 items for each list. After you complete your project, you will have an opportunity to review your answers. What do I know? Let's say, for example, I can add over here. I know it depends, okay? It depends. It totally depends on you, and it totally depends on the project, what kind of project you're doing. I know how to open a speech. Let's say, for example, okay, I can add. I wonder, I wonder how to attract my audience attention. For example, I add over here. So these are all things that can help you improve and give a better speech for your project. Okay, and then you click. So this you read all of this, click next. In part two, you will find discussion on how to receive, apply feedback, suggestions, and whatnot. So these are all the modules, I would say, learning modules on what you will get from the project. So I'm just going to click next. Okay, you have to read a bunch. If you don't want to read, let's say, for example, uh, focus on your speech. If I click this, these are cards, okay? Very interactive so that you will not get as bored. I am going to Again, very, very attractive. So you can read again. Next. Okay, click, click, click. Again, do not just click randomly. You read first and then you click. These are like flip cards. You need to improve your eye contact. How do I do that? I saw that you were everything your eyes from the audience and whatnot. Okay. Evaluation tools, communicate. So there's a resource over there. You can look at the resource. Some of these have videos. I'm trying to look for something. Yeah, for example, over here, you can see there is a video of an example on what you should be doing.
Hello, welcome to my Toastmasters Club, the Think and Speak. We're about to see a
Oh,
portion of Michael's
sorry.
speech telling a story that won't put them to sleep. Michael is sharing his researching and presenting project. He has asked his evaluators to pay close attention to the way he uses his hands. He has identified gestures as one of the areas he most needed to improve in his last speech. Let's watch Michael's speech. After he finishes, we'll examine how his evaluators present their observations.
So in this, I'm gonna let you watch this later. This is just an example, a video of the they are teaching us on how to do the speech and how to do the evaluation. Okay, and you won't need to really learn about evaluation until you get to this stage of the project. So if you do another project, you look at the tutorials and the videos on that project on what to do. You will improve as you go on. Okay. So the membership payment that you have been paying is for this. These are all the benefits that you will get as a Toastmasters. You find the videos, you learn, and not only will you learn by yourself, you will have to apply that into your speech. All right. Um, some things here is for them to quiz you. You look at the video and then they quiz you. It's like tutorials. Okay, I'm just gonna click next and hopefully I can show you. Again, I'm just gonna click next. You have to go through all of this for your project, okay? And okay, you fill up all of this in order to better yourself. I'm just gonna skip this at the moment because I'm gonna show you something else. Okay, so this is before, once you get to this page, okay, before your speech project, once you get to this page, you stop, you do your speech project first. Okay, go to the meeting of any clubs. Also, yeah, if you know of any clubs in Indonesia, for example, or in your hometown, you can visit their club. And if they are saying they don't have enough speakers, you can offer yourself as a speaker. You can do your speech project over there as well. You just have to inform our Vice President of Education over here, so she will take note. All right. So once you have done your project, then you open back your Basecamp, go to this page again, and then you click whatever what you want to click over here, and then you click next. This is for you to reflect on your learning. Okay, and then this is what we have done before, right? I know how to deliver tactful. No, I know how to open a speech. Wonder how to attract my audience's attention. What have I learned from the project? I can add over here. I know, I know to raise my voice to get their attention. For example, okay, so these are all optional, right? Okay, these are all optional. But if you feel like I really don't know what to do, I really, really want to learn properly, you can use this. But if you say, okay, I am a bit too busy, I cannot fully do all of these things, then you just need to do your project. How to do your project? You just learn. Learn from the website, learn from the portal over here, from the Basecamp, and then whatever you have learned you apply in your speech. You don't need to do all of this interactive exercise. This interactive exercise are extras for you to learn
Yeah, this
better.
is, I mean, this is too much to hustle.
Sorry.
uh, the form is too much for me. There are
Yes,
many tasks in the website.
yes, it's optional. It's optional.
It's
The
optional.
most important thing is once you open this website, you know how to do your speech project. Okay.
Okay.
For example, when you did your icebreaker, you need to go to this website. They will tell you on how to do a proper icebreaker. You don't need to do all of the activities over here, but you just need to learn how to do the icebreaker. And you go to the meeting, you do the icebreaker speech, and then you come back and then you have to complete your project. How do you complete your project? So I can click over here. So you have to fill in these details over here. Let's say, for example, I forgot my speech title.
Last time,
Um,
Rex already did the icebreaker. Have you done your completion?
Not
Uh,
yet, I think. Later we can go through with Rais.
Ah,
Because, I will show you on how to do that. So over here, once you complete your speech, you have to fill this up. Um, what was the title of my contest speech, Jana? The one we did online?
again, the I don't remember also. Just type anything first.
Uh, Forgot. Ask me, for example. Ask me. Okay, something like that. My title, and then the date was our for contest. If you do your speech on contest, just have a member to evaluate you, and then he or she will give you the evaluation after the contest, and then you can complete your project. So if, let's say, for example, you are invited in your class or by your lecturer to do a speech outside of Toastmasters, and then you can find someone from Toastmasters, ask them to come as well, and he or she will evaluate you, and then you can also complete your project. Okay, so speeches are when you do your speeches and projects, it's not only limited to your Toastmasters club. So I think it was in October, but I forgot, maybe 8 or 9. I'm just gonna put it. My club, my evaluator. Let's put Dr. Rosanna over here. Evaluation form. If you have the evaluation form, you can put it over here. If not, you just save the log. Okay. Once you have done this, this is for my second speech. Second speech, I did something like this. Please ask me. Okay, and it was for the area contest. It was in November, I think. I'm just gonna put it over here, Saturday, and then club. Just put over here, or you don't have to put, and then you save the log. Okay, and then click next. And then review your learning and whatnot. You can just review over here. If not, you just click on complete my project. You are about to mark your project complete. Once it's complete, your project is still available to view at any time. Let's say, for example, oh, I want to review what I have learned, but I have completed the project. Can I go back and look and just review what I have learned? Yes, you can, but you can just go back anytime. So I just click confirm. Wait for a while. Congratulations, it says. So after I have marked complete, you have to wait a while. Be patient. Sometimes when Toastmasters also has its peak hours, and when it's peak hour, then it will be really, really slow. So you have to be very patient. So project completed. Once it says project completed, congratulations, your project is complete. Click on return to overview.
Mr.
Yes.
It says that I have to participate as table topic speakers.
Yes, so I'm just gonna go over here. So for this new pathways, what you have to do is this mastering fundamentals, right? Level 1, I'm just gonna click over here. This will tell you on what you have to do. Not only will you have to do speeches for you to complete your pathway, you have to do club rules, club meeting rules. Okay, club meeting rules includes evaluators, general evaluators, table topics master, table topic speakers, and whatnot. Once you have done that, you can see over here, required projects, role speaker, role speaker, and evaluator. And then these are the required meeting rules for you to take. To finish level 1, you must complete the following meeting rules. Use the description below and the links in the resources section above to prepare. So you can see over here, these are the script or the materials for you to prepare. Let's say, for example, over here, select one of the following additional roles. I have to be table topic speaker. I have done that before. Speaker, yes, I have done that before. Evaluator, yes, I have done that before. And then I have to click on, I have to select on either being a timer or an R counter. Okay, so once I have selected, yes, Bryce. Bryce, do you have any questions?
What is table topic speakers?
Table topic speaker is the impromptu speech.
Or the 1 until 2 minute speech?
Correct, yes.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm just going to click next over here. Have I ever participated as a table topic speaker? Yes. Complete icebreaker project? Yes. Complete the writing of a speech? Yes. Complete? Yes. This is for level completion, all right? So my advice to you, before you complete all of this, complete your icebreaker, your speech project first. I'm going to show you later. I'm just going to complete over here. Timer, R counter. I have done that before. I'm just going to complete my requirements, confirm. So here I have completed everything. Complete icebreaker, yes. So before icebreaker, participate as a table topic speaker. I think you have done this before, so you can click. Okay. Complete the icebreaker, complete writing a speech. These are your projects: icebreaker, speech with purpose, introduction to vocal variety, evaluation and feedback. Serve as an evaluator. You have not done this before. And then complete one additional role, timer or counter. Yes, I have done that before. No problem. Requirements complete, return to overview. So, wait a moment.
lagging.
It's it is a bit slow. Dia memang macam gitu. All right. So my advice to you, you have done your icebreaker speech. So you complete this on the base camp, mark it as complete first. And then you can continue with writing a speech with purpose, and then introduction to vocal variety and body language, evaluation and feedback. Once you have done all of this, in the meantime, okay, you can look at mastering the fundamentals, and then you can look at what roles you have to take. Let's say, for example, this week you have become the timer. No problem. Then you can go to mastering fundamentals and then click, I have become the timer. Because you have to be a timer, right? And you last meeting you were the timer, so you can click that. No problem. Okay. And then you can complete all of this, and then you complete level 1. So once you have complete one level, what you have to do, level 1 completion. Okay, now I have to submit for level 1 completion. Submit to my club, submit. Once I have submit this, your vice president of education or your president or the secretary of the club, in this case, Dr. Rosanna can also approve my request. So it says over here, your request was submitted, your level completion request was submitted to your Basecamp manager. Basecamp managers are the president, the vice president of education, and secretary. Okay, you will receive notification once it has approved. So I return to overview. Dr. Rosanna, can you access your Basecamp and approve my level completion?
Yes, can wait. I'm I am doing it now. Wait.
Okay.
I received the notification just now.
Yes. So you can see over here, level one, if I click level one completion, it will say waiting for notification. So waiting for approval. It's a bit slow. See? Still waiting for approval. So let's wait until Dr. Rosanna approves, and then I'll show you what will happen, okay?
Already approved.
Okay. Give it a moment. Let me just refresh.
I just approved without even checking. My God.
This is being recorded, Dr. Rosanna. See? Now it has a green tick. After Dr. Rosanna have approved my level completion, it has a green tick. So that means I have completed my level one. And then if you notice during the last meeting, we have the title, right? So for example, Dr. Rosanna, PM5. What is PM5? PM is presentation mastery, the pathway that you're taking. 5 means she has completed all 5 levels. So for me, I have completed dynamic leadership one level. So every Toastmasters meeting, when they want to introduce me, they will say Ridwan Riaz DL1, or they will say properly, it will say dynamic leadership level one, Ridwan Riaz. That's how they will pronounce. And in the agenda, they must put the completion of my pathways. So just like this. And then I can move on to level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. Okay, let's say, for example, right, you are stuck on level 1. A few projects you cannot complete first, but you can go to level 2, level 3. You can check the projects on level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5, and you say, oh, I have the opportunity to do this project now, but it's in level 4. Can you do it? Yes, you can. For example, over here, I have the opportunity to complete this project, manage project successfully, before I have even completed level 2, level 3. And this project is in level 4. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay, so you can go through all of the projects over here and see where the opportunities uh, you can complete any of these projects. You just have to inform your vice president of education whenever you want to do a project outside of your Toastmasters club. You have to inform your vice president of education. Okay. And but at the same time, if you jumped to level 4 and do the projects in level 4, your title still will be the levels that you have completed. For example, over here, I have completed level 1, but I have not completed level 2, 3, and 4. I did a project in level 4. If I do all the projects in level 4, I cannot get the title Dynamic Leadership level 4 until I have completed 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And that's it. Any questions?
Okay.
Well,
What
no, I want to ask Rais, what pathway that you choose, Rais?
pathway? Presentation mastery.
Or
Presentation
presentation.
mastery, yes.
So your next project should be the evaluation, the speech same, right? I think.
No, writing a speech with purpose.
Oh, this one. Is it the same?
Yes. Level 1 and level 1 and level 2 are all the same for all pathway. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
okay. So writing speech with purpose. Okay.
Yeah. So that is your next project. Writing a speech with purpose.
But just writing, right? Not making a
No, no,
speech.
no, 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 no. Like I said, right? Every project that you do over here will end with a speech. That means at the end of the project, you have to do a speech. So over here, it says writing a speech. You have to write it first, and then
Yeah.
you do the speech.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. The same goes with this project over here. Manage project successfully. I have to do a project and I have to manage it successfully. And then I have to do the speech about the project. Then I can complete this project.
Oh, yeah. Now I
Okay.
know. All right.
All right. Any questions? No?
No.
Any questions, Dr. Rosana?
So, Rais, later you may give me your evaluation form
Hmm.
for your speech, the writing a speech with purpose, the evaluation form.
Hmm.
Okay.
You
So
can
click
get it
this
now.
and then you can scroll down. There's an evaluation form. Uh, but I think he has to come up with the title first, right, Dr. Rosana?
Inside the evaluation form, you need to put the title also.
Hmm.
Oh, in the evaluation and feedback. Yeah.
Yes.
No. The writing speech with purpose. This one.
This one, right, is yeah, writing a speech with purpose. You scroll down. I have completed the project, but I can see over here this evaluation resource.
That's one. That one.
So, like I said, for every project, the evaluation form is different. Every time you want to do a speech for a new project, you have to go back to Basecamp and download the evaluation form for that particular project. Okay. For example, over here, let me show you. This evaluation form is evaluation and feedback. The project is called evaluation and feedback. But if I were to go here and the evaluation resource, I click this, you can see the title is different. Writing a speech with purpose. See this?
Oh,
Hmm. So every project has a different evaluation form, and every time you do a different project, you have to download the evaluation form. Okay?
okay.
All right. So later you write your name, the date of the next meeting, and then your evaluator, you can leave it blank. If you already know who your evaluator is, it is a good practice for you to get in touch with he or she, with them. Okay. Why? Because they get to know who you are, and then maybe you can chit chat a little bit, improve your communication skills. And then after the speech, after the meeting, he or she can contact you again and give you extra feedback, because they will only have 2 to 3 minutes to give your evaluation. Sometimes, most of the times, it will not be enough for them to really voice out their evaluation or really tell you on how you can improve better. They can connect with you after the meeting. Okay. Does Rais already have an evaluator, Dr. Rosana?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I still searching for it. Maybe
Okay.
Dr. Ridwan can help me.
Well done.
Find the evaluator.
Yes, for Rais.
Okay.
I'll already share it to you.
Okay, I received it. Thank you, Rais.
It is also a good practice, Dr. Rosana, for Rais to just give it to the evaluator. So once we have the evaluator, you just inform Rais,
Okay.
give the contact information. Rais, you have to contact your evaluator. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, Rais, you need to fill in the member's name, even the date and speech title.
No, it's okay, Dr. Rosana. Later, after he has the evaluator, he can fill it up and just pass it to his evaluator.
Yes. No, I
Mm.
just mentioned it. After
Yes.
this,
Oh,
you need to fill in first and then send to your evaluator. Later, I will let you know who is your evaluator for you to contact.
okay. Next meeting, Rais, will you be coming physically or online?
I
Please
think
come physical.
Sorry,
Please come physical.
please come physical. Are you coming physically, Rais?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Most
Where?
of the meeting is performed online.
Sorry.
Most of the meeting performed online, not offline.
Oh no,
Next.
next meeting we're gonna be hybrid.
Hybrid.
So I am the Toastmaster of the day. I'm gonna make sure it will be on physical in UTM.
In electrical, yeah.
Yes, in electrical engineering. Should be in the smart classroom level 4 P19A. We will provide the location later. But you can join physical, right? Physically.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the bus. I don't have vehicles to go there.
Where
Where is
you?
your faculty?
I mean,
Uh,
I'm in College Perdana. It's in near ETM space.
Your faculty?
No, I'm still in
Still in what?
bridging foundation program.
bridging
Oh,
course.
foundation, bridging. There
Yes,
is a bus. There is a direct bus from College Pradana all the way to FKE, no problem. But if you do have trouble, some of us
bridging.
do have cars, and we can help and pick you up.
Yes, we can pick you. We
Mm.
can pick you. Don't worry. Yeah,
Okay.
All
because
right.
during the meeting, I want to do a different thing actually. So I need physical attendees. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
inshallah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rais and Chip, for this session. Later, maybe Chip can publish this in YouTube so that we can share to any other members that didn't know about the
Mm.
base camp.
Okay, sure.
All right. Thank you very much, Rais. Bye. Thank you,
Thank you.
Chip.
Yes. Thank you,
Bye.
Chip.
All right. Bye bye.